So when you look, you're gonna see most of it. Yeah, no, you corny. Yeah, because that cool shit is Hollywood, all that fun shit.
So you are.
There's some people that's just naturally cool. That's
you
cool
corny.
Thing,
so you corny until you get some money.
No. Even after you get the money, you still corny. You could just look cool now.
We need a different word than corny though, because corny has negative connotations.
Of course. There's mad people that society would deem as cool, but if you can see, like if you're perceptive, you can see that they're corny. You can see that they're corny. Straight up.
I think the definition is still unclear.
I think Leonardo DiCaprio was corny. Think about it. Hold on. Before you respond.
Wait, corny's different, right?
No, but he is corny, but
how? How is he corny?
Because he's not Hollywood swank.
Most actors,
he's not Brad Pitt.
Most actors are corny, period.
True. But he portrays.
Alright, we gonna get off.
That's right. He portrays.
We gonna get off Leo. No.
Why not?
Okay. No, why not? Yeah, please.
Because we all know that he was not acknowledged for his work.
What do you mean?
No, he's been definitely acknowledged for his work.
What are you talking about?
There's been so many movies that he was supposed to win awards from that he did not receive.
Fuck that.
But Brad Pitt comes with his little fucking.
He gets acknowledged by Hollywood. See now, Brad Pitt is cool.
Brad Pitt is cool.
Michael B.
Brad Pitt. See now, you can see the difference between Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes, you can.
Even though they're similar, you can see how Leonardo is corny and Brad Pitt is cool.
But Leo's corniness is.
How you gonna be like that in Pamper?
It's widespread.
I just came back from the dead.
Leo's is widespread.
Yes, of course, of course. But that's the thing.
He's have multi dimensions.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying.
Which makes it corny.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm saying. Yes. But it's not as obvious. It's not as obvious as a corny dude, like the typical corny dude. But like I said, if you penetrate. You can tell by the roles that he play, by the roles that he chooses to play. You feel what I'm saying? And then you could tell the fact that you don't see him you don't see him as much as you think you would see him. The fact that he looks so good, and you know what I'm saying, pause, but you know what I mean, to Hollywood and you would think that maybe he would be doing more commercials or more this, more that, but he's very much introverted, very much quirky when it comes to the roles that he plays, and he really gets into his character, where as Brad Pitt, even though he gets into his character and all that shit, he's not as quirky as Leonardo DiCaprio.
Did you like, share, and subscribe to the goddamn video? Because you've been watching for a while.
You don't see a pattern here?
No, I see the pattern. That's what I'm saying. I embrace the
pattern. Is that the person who has more to offer is being considered corny and giving a lesser status to the person who has less to offer and is cool.
Only in our culture, but I would say
it's backwards
in Western culture. Because see, in other cultures,
Savage Planet.
Yeah, in other cultures like the nerds and the corny people, they're celebrated. Because they the ones that drive the community.
That is not true. We just talked about how Leo's career was.
No, listen to what I said.
Brad Pitt.
Listen to what I said.
Edgy.
Listen to what I said. I said Western culture is different. I said in other cultures, see, he's a little bit of both.
No.
In other cultures, they celebrate their nerds. I'm not talking about Western culture. I'm talking about other cultures. They celebrate their nerds and their quirky people because they are the ones that produce the advances in society. They love those people.
So how
is it true?
How is it?
Is that true? Are you kidding? Listen, I'm not just saying this shit.
I know Kevin Hart is not considered quirky.
He is.
But you say he was cool.
A lot of people think he's corny.
Yeah, a lot of people think he's corny. His
a lot of comedians, yeah.
He has corniness. In him. To be honest, I think the money made him cool. You know what I mean? Like, the money made him cool, and he reserves his corniness for when he performs. But I think that he's corny, just period.
So, what about Cat Williams?
Cat Williams is cool to me.
What was on there?
He's more cool. See, that's what I'm saying. This is
his voice makes him corny.
True.
Oh, no, he puts that voice on.
He puts
you think his regular voice?
The only voice I heard him have.
Oh, his regular voice is annoying.
See, he's corny too. Yeah, cause you know he's a genius on the low, Cat Williams.
Yeah.
So all these corny labels it's not good.
But you gotta understand, the corny label comes from people that want you to believe up is down and down is up. So if
what about Paul Mooney?
I think he's cool.
Corny or cool?
He's more cool than corny.
Cool.
Yeah, he's cool.
What would you say?
Yeah, more cool.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, what you said.
Cool.
I always thought he was quirky.
He's a little quirky, but
I think he's corny.
he's more cool. Yeah,
he's corny
that's
cool.
where
Yeah.
Denzel comes in too, because some people have the balance of they
Where
go both.
Denzel is not quirky at all.
Denzel's a hood nigga.
No.
Denzel is corny. He's corny. He has some
Where,
corny.
where you see that?
He's able to create. A balance. Where do I see that?
You mean the
Where do I
role
say
he
that?
played?
No, not even a role. It's something
I
different.
don't know if he's corny though. Yeah.
It's something
He's a
different.
hood
I
nigga.
couldn't say.
Denzel, I don't know if he's hood though.
He has some corny. I would lean more towards
There's people
cool.
that's met him that said that Denzel's a straight up hood nigga.
All right, but that doesn't matter because you got hood niggas that's corny too. That's what I'm saying. That's not the criteria. It's your.
When she said hood nigga, she mean thug.
Yeah.
Thugged out.
Nah, I
Yeah.
definitely don't see that. But I see him
She don't
portrayed.
mean ASAP.
He's rough.
But see that's another because I'm like there's hood niggas that's corny. They got all the confidence, all the thoroughness of a hood
And what's Little
nigga.
Dirk?
That's a good question.
I don't even know who that is.
Showing you.
See, to me, see that's funny
That's a good
because
one, yeah.
yeah, Dirk is the cool nigga because I was gonna
I
compare
gotta
to King
Google
Von.
this.
Right?
Ah.
I would say King Von is the more corny nigga. But see, this is the thing, right? Because King Von, I'm gonna stick with that because King Von, even though he was the shooter, Dirk is more the laid back, cool dude. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that Von is the shooter, that's what puts him in the more corny category, right? Because in a sense, right, to real dudes, like, you know, it's kind of corny to be like killing people and, you know what I mean? Like taking people, like that's corny. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's out of spite, envy, jealousy, you know, revenge, get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's a corniness to that. Whereas Dirk, he's more like, you know, I'm a boss kind of
Yeah,
like.
let my man do that.
Yeah, let my man do that because that's kind of beneath me. I'm trying to get this money this other way. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be over here.
What's Jules Santana?
I think he's corny now.
Oh,
He's corny now.
I think he's corny now.
He's
But I thought
corny
he was
now.
cool
He
when he
was
was
cool.
younger. Yeah, I thought he was
See,
cool when he was
Now.
younger.
no, but he's cool now. It's just the fact that he don't
went
got
through some things.
He went through some things, but he's see, Jim Jones is corny.
What is going on?
Jim Jones is corny, definitely.
Why is Jim Jones corny?
Because
Is that
Jim's-
quirky?
It's not about quirky in the sense he's corny, and you can tell he's corny by like kind of like the moves he makes, right? Like he wants to do a t-shirt company, you know what I mean? He's doing all of these different businesses like Perp, like you know what I'm saying? Like Purple Soda. He doing commercials and shit, you know what I mean? Like he's trying to get to the bag. He's like a hustler, but he'll do like he sided with 50 Cent against Cameron and them. That's corny. But even though it was smart at
Maybe
the
a corny
time.
move, but he's not a corny dude.
No, he's corny. No, he's corny. Because that's not the first time he did that move
I don't
like
think
that.
you can see anybody in Dipset as corny.
That's what I was
Not
just
true.
about to say.
Not true.
What's his
You ain't
face?
see the verses.
Freaky Ty?
Jay-Z Jadakiss made all of them look corny.
Yeah, but that's a
No,
versus,
he made Cam
though.
look corny too. They booed Cam in Madison Square Garden.
Oh, come on.
That's the first time I ever seen Cam look that way. They booed him. He had the
Cam's been getting corny lately, though.
he had the whole look on his. I've never seen Cam with that look because he was so shocked that niggas booed him in Madison because what happened was they was unprepared. They was unprepared, and that's what it was, and that's corny. You know what I mean? They was unprepared.
For the record, I have nothing to do with this conversation.
Nah, she right with it. She think Cameron and all them corny two with us.
So
Nah, look, Cameron's cool, Jewel's cool, Jim corny. So remember, corny is not bad. It's not bad.
It's gonna be bad as long as the bitches ain't fucking with you because you corny. So it's
No,
gonna be considered bad.
but see, that's the thing. You gotta get your money, so it don't matter if you corny. They still gonna fuck
Nah, but
with you.
before they even got the money, when they just
They wasn't fucking with Jim Jones before the money stopped.
we don't know.
No, we know.
How do we know? We wasn't on black.
Cause he was from the Bronx. We know.
So how do
What the fuck that mean?
That means he wasn't getting. He wasn't getting the rap bitches. He wasn't getting the bitches that he's getting now.
This nigga's the boss getting mad bitches.
I know.
How do
This is Jim Jones in the '90s. Saab, did y'all see Jim Jones
In the 90s, this is when Bowling came out, right?
Before, I'm talking about before DVDs, Smack DVDs. They wasn't getting money like that. You think they was getting? I don't know. I could be wrong. My bad, Jim. I could be wrong.
But the point is,
if you wasn't getting joints, tell the truth. You know what I mean? I think you was probably getting joints. I don't know. But if you wasn't, would they tell the truth? Like, would they be a rapper that's honest? Like,
Yeah.
no, who?
Yeah, they'll be
now if they
honest
cool,
about
they
it.
not gonna
Who would be like, you know what? Before this shit,
I was fucking bad bitches.
it wasn't like that for me. I was just, you
I
know.
just seen an interview like that. Who was it? Snoop.
What he said?
Snoop. Well, it wasn't about bitches. He was talking about the first time he had to run from somebody.
Oh no, that's not the same. It's totally two different things. Running from somebody and
He
getting
got
bitches. Totally two different subjects.
I would rather tell somebody I didn't get no pussy than to get punked, right? No. If you're Snoop.
Nah, it's different when you don't got no bread.
Yeah, but what do you guys
not
think?
Snoop.
What do you guys think is the element that makes the cool guy get the pussy?
That's a good question.
He has his masculinity is overt. It's out on his skin, and he won't fucking use the word like overt. He's gonna talk slow, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be dragged out his words and like people like that. Those type of people like that.
So it's talking slow and being overly masculine.
Not overly masculine, but his masculinity is overt.
So is it the cool guy's fault that he got the masculine energy?
No, it's not.
It's not a fault.
It's not.
No, but I think it's
How
a
do
woman's
guys-
fault
how do guys
for only
tell-
liking that.
How do guys tap into that masculine energy though?
They grow up around it. You go around with niggas like that.
That's what I always
But
wondered.
they're not gonna be in the motherfucking debate club in college. They're not gonna be there.
That's not the cool thing to do.
They're
Yeah.
gonna be on a basketball team.
But I would argue that it's corny cool's niggas' ability to operate in their masculine energy that allows them to get pussy, right?
See, no, that's not the thing. Just because the cool guy has overt masculinity doesn't mean that the corny guy is not operating in his masculinity.
Right. Corny guy, but it's just not overt.
It's just not overt, and it's not the way that I guess it stimulates her. You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole thing. It's not about your stimulation. You are not here for us to stimulate you, and that is the whole twist.
And it's about the girls.
Could it possibly be that their simping is what makes them?
Well, we're not sure that anybody's simping here.
Could it be that though? Could that play a factor in them not getting no booty? Is
No.
that
But
it?
these cool dudes who simp too.
Facts. Simping is not the issue. The issue.
But don't they lose the girl after they start simping? The cool dudes?
Yeah, but see, that goes to the same thing about
Everybody loses a girl after simping.
Yeah,
Unless, she's just gonna stay in rule.
yeah, and that's the whole thing. It goes back to biology, but it's how y'all choose. It's like y'all don't see the nigga that's in your friend zone. That's really the nigga that you should be fucking with. But you not gonna fuck with that nigga because there's something you just can't, he just doesn't, But the nigga that don't give a fuck about you, but he's cute, that's the nigga you wanna fuck with. But the nigga in your friend zone, the niggas, plural, in your friend zone, those are the niggas that you should be fucking with. All the niggas is corny, all the niggas don't press the button like you think they should. But these are available niggas that will fuck with you and treat you right, but nope.
And this is where I disagree with that. So are we encouraging women to start fucking the niggas in their friend zones?
No. See, you just twisted my whole shit.
That's why that's what I was asking.
What I'm saying is,
Fuck what you
the
want.
niggas, yeah, fuck what you want, but the niggas,
But you get what you get.
if women talk about they ain't no good man or I can't find a good man, I'm saying the good men that you can't find are in your friend zone. And no, you cannot fuck with them, like you said, but you're gonna get the results that you want. You're gonna continue not to find the good men because you don't need to find them. They right there. They right there. But because of whatever reason, you don't want to fuck with them. No, I'm not saying just fuck anybody in your friend zone.